Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 1 for 15. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Carter moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Matt, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He just tried to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Working to escape the first inning jam. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on Marco Estrada. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Upton moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2 one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
Pilar will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, has seen him go 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Steve Pearce now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
First baseman, Steve
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Uh-oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
At the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Shortstop, Darwin Barney.
In now, Darwin Barney, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Devin Travis is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing back.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Chris Carter. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Carter.
And that misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 14 homers and 36 RBIs. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. Pitch swung on and missed the... And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 7 hits in 24 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista. A base hit in his first trip. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it. I'm sure he decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Starlin dives. What a stop. It's in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Brett Gardner now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim. 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Chase Headley having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Again, a 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it, and he's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Chris Carter now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner in second with 2 down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Two and two count. Here it comes. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce.
Leading off for the Blue
He's
Jays,
0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Russell Martin now,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, strike 2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number
Here's
7,
Melvin Upton Jr. now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He reached on a single in his first try.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1, here it comes. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now, Matt Holliday comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Two and two count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Fair to say? Oh, my goodness. These folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network. Plate, Darwin Barney. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Darwin Barney.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Nope,
and he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Headley.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you check out the Yankees leaders, you can see he's currently in 4th place in that department. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Runner goes for second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And it's grounded foul. Ready with another 2-2. Hot shot down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Aaron Judge will try and loosen up here, as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury.
The batter, number 14.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. Starlin Castro is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Tough to swing with that bat sitting on his shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Chris Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
First baseman, number 33.
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
0-2, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Head-to-head against Gavin Floyd. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Floyd pauses. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. The Yankees get a run on the 2-bagger by Ellsbury. Aaron Judge. Game as he takes over in center.
Playing center field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The pitch. Hit down the line at first. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 hit high in the air down the right field line. Carter moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the run is in to score from third.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Russell Martin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. To the bottom of the ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Didi.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jason Shreve is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Jason Shreve.
Ready for another chance. Melvin Upton Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carter looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dylan Betances.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In there, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Devin Travis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. And he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Kevin Pillar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 2 hits in 7 tries. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 3, the Blue Jays 2. Joe Biagini from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Biagini.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Here's Starlin Castro, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Pillar, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Right fielder number 48.
Now at the plate, Chris Carter. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Matt Holliday standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he takes strike 2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Nope. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch on the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Kendrys Morales. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now here's the pitch. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. The Yanks lead 1. They're up 3-2. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Russell Martin now. Lifetime line against Chapman, 1 for 6. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball three. Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Carter shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two. So the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is fouled at the plate. Two and two now with 2 out here in the 9th.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart.